I figure we may as well start unlocking additional accessory slots for our characters. They only cost 16 each. I might be able to afford. I won't be able to afford all of them. I will be 4 AP short, I want to say. Right? Yep. 4 more AP, and every single character will be able to equip 4 accessories at once, which should help a fair bit with stats, I hope. The stats tree is surprisingly small overall. You can get the second and third accessory parts, and then you can increase each stat by the number of levels gained, but that's costs 99 AP, which is kind of a big deal. So what am I going to try to do next?
Let's make tracks.
Yeah, let's.
Doesn't get any better than this.
I suppose not.
That's a weird amount of sound effects for that. English anime voice actors.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it. Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City. Glad it's not weighing me down.
Well, at least we hate ourselves.
You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Here we are. Head to the mineral deposit. Oh, kind of drove right past it, didn't we? Alright, let's see here. It's a trap. We're here to kill Prince Noctis, right? Not yet. I assume I'm gonna keep... Oh, there's like a slope up here, I see. That's why we're taking this weird roundabout path. It's a trap. We're here to kill Prince Noctis. Could still be true.
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
Is it the same bird we saw earlier? Are you the one? Oh, there's his face over there. It's got a big spiked beak. That's freaky. We'll be fine. Oh. So I have to go in front of it, don't I? It's kind of blocking the path otherwise. Are you sure this is... Are you sure it's a mineral deposit and not like, you know, eggs? Is it coming down at all? This could go poorly real fast. Why does it have a nightmare beak? And a mohawk. Does it have wings on its head? I think it has wings on its head. Is that a devil tail? It's even got a demon tail, it looks like. What a bizarre design. Oh, there's the... They look like giant garnets. That's massive. Oh, I guess we got out of range. It's okay, I'm sure we can quietly do a mining operation next to the sleeping thing. Considering we'll probably have to hit this with heavy things in order to break it off, that's, kind of nullifies the sneaking we just did. It really does have a second set of wings on its head, doesn't it? Weird. Weird. How did you... It is garnet. How did you pick up those garnets? How? How did you pick up those garnets? I don't understand. They're clearly in the rock. Can I just hop off? This could end poorly for me. Ow! Everything's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Oh. Does it shoot fire or something? Look at that! Look how big it is! Oh my god. I'm sure we're fine. Everyone get in the bird in the car. My party isn't even here, it's just me on my own. This car is just casually driving through like a nightmare war zone. I guess it just left. I wonder if I assume it was gonna attack me if I was on the platform when I woke up, but I jumped off. I assumed that the fast movement of me falling off is what triggered it waking up, but maybe it was a scripted thing to freak out. I don't know. In the regalia we go.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Alright, Dino, you bastard. You got a hideaway in the least convenient part of the map. We're here.
What's all this about the port closing?
Some kind of holdup.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
Now that's a meal.
I still can't get over his, like, face and voice combination.
You guys ready to set sail? Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
There's the experience.
It's bedtime.
Hey, double experience. Did we even have to pay for this, or did it just happen on its own? Unfortunately, it's only 300 experience, so it's not that much to double. But hey, I'll take free. Yeah, we just rested a moment ago, so I don't know how you'd ever... Oh my god, they're inside the car. Well, we're keeping that one. Prompto's got an interdimensional camera.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get!
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing.
What? Knowing what?
That the signing was last night. That insomnia...
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bummer. So it looks like Dad's dead, going by what we saw a glimpse of from that, which I'm pretty sure was a straight up like trailer for Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive, the movie, which I have not seen yet, but I guess I should see now. I caught up on the anime, but not the movie. There is a perhaps excessive number of supplemental materials attached to the series, to this game particularly.
Everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
Those are not remotely a good sign. Are we being invaded by the Sith?
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
I've got to say, this crazy fantasy blockade situation's a lot harder to reconcile with the Midwest diners.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
That is a bit of a Final Fantasy thing, though, the way that their own games feel like mashups of two different things at once, or three different things at once, despite being all in one game and not from anything in particular.
There they are.
This is going to hurt. I don't apologize.
Take them out.
Oh yeah, those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
Don't mind me. Whee! Guess who's done with your bullshit? Ow. There we go. Here I come. Oh, that'll look it hurt. Why didn't I hit him? That was weird. Alright, we're fine. Anyone else? Oh, there is someone else. And now there's not. Well, that worked out. And the experience begins to trickle in. Was there an item back there? Oh, I think it's raining. Is it raining? No, it's not. Whoa, this box is just spinning. Oh, it is raining a little bit. Look at this box! I mean, sorry, barrel. It just doesn't have gravity and it just slides around. Can I hit it? Apparently not. That was amusing just watching it spin, though. Oh. I think I saw an item up there. How do I get there? Oh. Oh my goodness. Aren't you a lot of items? Enemies. They're weak against guns and shields and fire. That's the rifleman. Is there anyone else that's not a rifleman? Sniper. So pretty consistent about what they're weak against. I know, just the thing. Whee! Ow. That hurt. Stop it. Stop it. How do you feel now? Oh, I'm just swinging at the air very slowly. Nailed it. Hello.
Well, here we are.
There we go. There's so many warp spots up here. Whoa. Oh, that was unfortunate. I'm not seeing a lot of reason not to just do that constantly. Seems awfully effective. Finesse D. What do you mean in Finesse D? I've spammed one ability over and over again. How is that anything other than finesse? I say with immense sarcasm. We must recover. Might as well. There might be enemies around the next corner. The fact that you crouch behind cover to recover faster even when there's nothing happening or nearby is rather amusing, though.
Where do they keep coming from?
Can't imagine what it's like inside.
We should seek a vantage point. The hill.
I see one. I'm gonna take advantage of you. Fall down. There we go. Yeah. Are there any warp points? There's one. Hello. Pain time. Happy birthday, I got you, Pain. Bad guys. Oh, I went way ahead on accident. This is probably a mistake.
Empty humanoid soldiers. Soldiers. Classics. No quarter.
There we go. That's bound to hurt. A lot of green. Probably don't want that on me. Hello. Finish him. This is probably harder if I don't do it this late in the game. I just wanted to explore a little bit. I'm noticing that the enemy levels are red no matter what. Because I thought that they were red before because they were high level, but now they're red when they're low level. So I think the enemies just have red numbers for their levels. Weapons marked with a plus can be remodeled. Take your arms to Hammerhead and ask Sid to upgrade them. This is a weird time to talk about that. Hey, A+ time in offensive. I did it. Oh, it's because we got a Drain Lance. Forward. Ill tidings. Climb the hill overlooking Insomnia. They named a city Insomnia. What a weird thing to name your city. Yeah, no one. It's the city that never sleeps.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments. Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced
Dang.
Keep it on. Don't bother! Hello? Core?
So, you made it.
The hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right.
What did the Marshal have to say?
Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
Well, that's rough. You gotta wonder, did he send us away on purpose? Like, did he know this was going bad? Oh. You level up automatically at the ends of chapters, apparently. But not enough to level up most of our people, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a bad time for happy photos. Chapter 2. No Turning Back. In a single night, the promise of peace has been broken, the Crown City along with it. Putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead.
Don't suppose the Crown's Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later. Got a message from my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yeah, doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward. No going back. Let's go.
Hey.
Glad y'all made it. No weather for driving, that's for sure.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
So in the anime, it became slowly apparent that Noct's dad was weakening. He was maintaining the barrier, and he was losing his ability to summon weapons like everyone else in this party can. And like it was signs that he was getting. Wow, you're just running into that. You're both just walking into that car, aren't you? Convincing simulation. He was clearly getting less and less powerful over time, and possibly even weakening and dying, and Noct was actively refusing to engage in any conversation about this happening, and any conversation about Noct being the heir to the throne, because he can't process the idea that his father can die. And he doesn't want to even acknowledge the concept. And he now may be forced to acknowledge that. Unless it turns out that the father's not actually dead. One person's confirmed it, but also we've obviously the news that I'm dead isn't accurate, and Luna Freya seems to be alive, and we only have one person's word so far to try to confirm that the dad's dead. But it seems likely.
Crystal and the King's Ring, what they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucis got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight. In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
Huh.
Can't actually look at the thing that's over there. There's one little bit stashed here, though. Yeah, why is it highlighting this spot? I think I just need to leave.
Cora left a message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Is it rainy out here? Everything looks really glisteny. Yeah. Oh yeah, because we had a recent rain in the last quest, and it actually made everything look like it was recently raining. Because you have the sun's relatively low, and it's all reflecting like crazy off of the wet floor. That's a convincing effect, to the point where I immediately knew what they were trying to convey to me.
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Sid Sofair, Master Mechanic. Yeah, why not?
Proceed with thanks. Y'all just leave the rest to me. Here she is. Try her out and let me know what you think.
Now I've got a Drain Lance 2. Let's take a look at that. Also, I can finish off the little thing I started with the Ascension stuff. Might as well. Now you get 2 accessory slots. Everyone has 2. And we're down to 10 AP now. Now I just need to actually stock up on accessories. Might have a second one sitting around right now. Oh yeah, we have a few spare ones right now. Increase max hit points a bit. Better than not equipping it. So right now I have the Javelin. Here's the Drain Lance. So it does 30 more damage, increases health by 110 by 11, sorry. No, MP by 11. An upgraded version of a unique polearm crafted with Insomnian technology. It absorbs the elemental powers of defeated foes. Does that mean that if I kill things with the Drain Lance, it also will then give me the more material to cast spells with? Because that'd make everything a lot more cost-effective for sure. Also, I've got a 500 experience from that. So everyone's ready to level up again. And if I get a bit more and a multiplier, I'd already be ready to hit level 12 with most of the party, probably. Just need to stock up on another quest's worth of experience, probably. So we'll have to give that a go when I get a chance. The new item we got. Whoa. That's a ways away. So, is this the Hammerhead? Yes, this is Hammerhead Garage. So where's the guy that we said he was going to meet us here? That wasn't Sid, if I remember correctly. It was somebody that I don't think we've actually seen on screen yet, but that may have been featured elsewhere. I don't need the shop because I can stock up on my own new items myself. They'll find their way to me. I should probably refuel. I feel like I should just refuel whenever I get the chance, because why not? It's costs 10 total. And I'd rather go the entire game without ever experiencing what it feels like to run out of fuel. And any consequences therein.
Why, she's looking prettier than ever.
We may need to rest soon anyway, but the sun's about to go down. We apparently had a long day. We got some garnets, fought some soldiers, and the day is already over. We were just waking up from camp when I started today. Yeah, no one to recognize in here, right?
Man, I swear, they close off any more roads.
Ain't like there's anything for them here.
People's appearances are all over the place.